so that they need this focus, a person at the top of their pyramid, if you will, in their cultural pyramid. So it's more than a strong land. It's a legitimizing thing. It does that. Okay, so Alexander is running around founding Greek cities around his empire, calling them Alexandria. The one most famous one, and the one you don't have to hyphenate with, because there's a lot of them that get, I don't know, I'm just going to make this up here, but Alexandria Bactria, or whatever, just like with a location or some other sort of title or description, so you know which Alexandria you're talking about. So this is going on. Well, Alexander dies, and it gets back to the dead Alexander. Ptolemy does go and snatch the body and bring it first to Memphis, then later to Alexandria. They dipped him in honey. I do know that there was a attempt to, even before it gets to Egypt, to sort of embalm it. Honey is a good sort of preservative like that. Honey is also really, really good if you get a wound and, scratch or more serious, and you want to put some honey on it. If you don't have more modern, stuff to put on a wound, you can always try honey on it. Okay, so you have that, and that's what Alexander's doing. Now he dies. Ptolemy shows up. Again, I'm sorry for getting the earlier satrap. In the sort of Babylonian settlement, or whatever that's called, that they sort of split up Alexander's empire, first as satraps, with Alexander's elder brother, who's mentally deficient, and his initially unborn and then born son to Roxanne as the official co-rulers. These satraps all go out there. Ptolemy, within that division, is given Egypt. The guy that was there stays on for a while until he's assassinated, I think, by Picardius. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. I've just read it. P-I, either C-C or K-K something D-U-S, I don't know, is the overall regent at the time. Maybe he is the one that has the other guy killed. But so Ptolemy starts out as, as a satrap. Eventually, over time, along with the other Diadochi, claim to be, either independent kings or the rightful ruler to the whole Alexandrian empire, as it were. And so this is when you start having Ptolemy. I know we started here, trust me, I haven't entirely forgotten, setting up the library at Alexandria. Alexandria becomes the greatest spot in learning. Some relatively well thought of historians say that this is the first think tank that ever existed. I think they're overstating it in the idea that an astronomer would do all of his calculations, all of his astronomy, maybe write out his, his findings, maybe have an assistant or two, but is in essence working alone. And whether they're publishing or just simply recording their own work and not publishing it out there, sort of done it independently. A bunch of people all over. It's Alexandria, and this is sort of a Greek, not an Egyptian idea. The Alexandria that tries to put all these people together in one place and work together. That's definitely happening. And we can see here, they need more food. Oh no, this is not our province. Oh, sorry. Looking more on. So, it's Ptolemy. Remember, Ptolemy comes from sort of rural northern Greece, but he is one of the boys growing up, whether a half-brother, which I believe he is. That's a belief, not a known fact. Definitely people in the ancient world did think he was Alexander's half-brother. he's growing, but he is growing up in the same household as Alexander, or greater. He's growing up with a bunch of boys that are being trained and educated alongside Alexander, and their primary teacher is Aristotle. So he is connected to Aristotle. Alexander is, during his conquest, is constantly sending, whether it's examples of birds and other animals, or other, shall we say, scientific type discoveries or interesting things, sending those back to Aristotle during his conquest. So Ptolemy, wishing to be a man thought of as education, as well as from this influence, I personally just believe influence from Aristotle and the search for knowledge, establishes the Great Library there. And one of the ways the Great Library grew was any boat showing up, or ship, or whatever you want to call it, showing up. I mean, some of the ships or boats are not that big, so you sort of consider them boats. Showing up in Alexandria's harbor had to turn over any books they have on them to be copied. Now, supposedly, sometimes they got the copy back instead of the original, but they were supposed to be, if you had anything. And so if you turned it over, oh, yeah, we've already got a copy of whatever, so yeah, you can have your thing back. But if it was anything that they didn't already have, they wanted to take it and make a copy of it and put it in the library. That's how important it was in their mission to get this going. See, the problem was that Alexander did not name a successor after his death, so all the trouble started. Yes. Well, one, he wasn't expecting to die, so there was no, he wasn't named. His wife, Roxanne, was pregnant, turns out to be with a son. So the tradition, and this is, I talked a little bit about this last week, the tradition for the king of Macedonia is the guy who buries the previous king. That is the tradition. So if you were like a different faction of Macedonians, you defeat the current king, then you bury the current, the one you defeated, you bury him, so you're now the king. Or if your father just naturally dies, you bury your father, you're the king. That is part of why it was so important for Ptolemy to get Alexander's body, because he wanted to bury Alexander. I'm not. I don't believe that it was I don't believe that Caesar burnt the library. There was an early Christian era final destruction of it. I mean, that is the tragedy. I often wonder, did it get moved? Or some of it get moved? I don't know. There was a lot of Christians were not terribly fond, not so much of the scientific knowledge, but of the various different religion knowledge. But yeah, my understanding from the ancient world, 90% plus, probably more like 99%, but we don't quite know how much stuff, but 90% plus of the literature, I'm not talking about a letter from, within the family sent to a different city. I'm talking about published literature, and I'm also not talking about government records somewhere, of tax receipts or something. But 90+% of the literature of the ancient world is lost to us, and that is a tragedy. And probably 50% or more. And I'm talking about just sort of the Greco-Roman world literature. I'm not talking about, super ancient Babylonian stuff or super ancient Egyptian stuff. I'm just talking about the sort of, Greco-Roman world literature is lost to us. And probably half or more of that was contained in the library at one time. Okay, let's continue with the game. I hope you guys like my historical talks. You can always complain about it and let me know if I'm going too long. Okay, herbalist. Okay, so we've got that, which is, again, manpower. Okay, now we're going to go here. We've got hopefully enough. Yeah, and we can reduce down a little bit the time to build our infrastructure. Supremacy, great. Let's come over here. Charcoal pile. Okay, we have 5 slots taken. Yeah, now we will shift over to my third favorite, Crafter District. Oh, well, not helping enough to... Okay, new population down here, very good. Armies up there in Galatia, good. Good. Yep, we've lost down here. And... these bad guys, we don't like them. We've sent our army away. Not a whole lot we can do other than try to weather this siege out. Not that it's bad to send a... little healthcare. Okay, extra population out here. Okay. Because if we get rid of some of our main sort of enemies, our lesser ones are much less of a problem. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go clean water, clear water, whatever. Okay. Now, hill. Okay. Okay. Heavy infantry, 2 of those. Regular infantry. Now what we need to do, okay, we have silver shields, phalanx, light stuff. Okay, these 2 provinces have some level of fortifications. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around here with these guys. And these guys are going to come and take them, I think. We have a little bit of fortifications here. They're going to be there. Okay, so... hello, Drogadines. How you doing? Hope I'm getting that somewhat right. Okay, so we now have a fair amount of ships there. So we're going to let's take a look at these. Neither of them has a commander. We're not going to use the coward. We'll use him, and we will merge with that. So now we have a big super fleet, which we're going to come over here and start blockading them into port. Okay, we have 3 units. They have 2. We might be able to win this. Well, flanking attack, great. And very good. Okay, naval battle. Looks like we overwhelmed them. Very good. Sunk, it looks like we're on that one, but they sunk ours, but we're coming in on the flank. Looks like we've taken out that fleet entirely with minor losses. Naval battles. Yes, we have naval battles. I'd also like to see those as being a exportable thing. I don't believe they are. Again, if you haven't been watching before, all of these battles are exportable over to Field of Glory 2. I like that much better, but just for partially for time to get through all of this, a lot of stuff even with all of my talking, and also partially just to show the more mechanics of the Empire's part of the game. We're not playing them out, but I think that this takes it from a good game to a very good game. I mean, greatness for me is hard to achieve, so I don't want to call, say great, but the combination of the two makes it very good. Oh, they've actually moved up their army away from us to besiege these other people. How interesting. Yeah, I don't know the game, but that to me sounds like a great idea, and it's more, what is it, AGOD? Or how are you, A-G-E-O-D, Aged? They're the actual manufacturers. So let's see. Okay, we had slipped down a little bit more, but we back up to 22 place. Legacy rating. New decisions are available. Gaining naval supremacy. Lighter ships. Okay, so we can get, without I think any other cost, seize lighter ships only and pay an indemnity. 8 light ships and 4 medium ships. But we have the money to pay the indemnity, so you could do this without possibly some other things. So we're gonna seize some ships, but make the people that we take them from relatively happy. Okay, fortune teller out here, very good. I think somebody else, I don't remember doing that. I think that was already in place. We have a gold mine up here, yay. Okay, so 9 currently used slots, 13 available. They don't have, well, they have clean water. They don't have roads yet, but quarry, salt house, armor. I think we will do blacksmith. What is available? Clear water. Delicacy shop. Increase our decadence, but we could probably afford that. Honey, we're getting way in the south, I think, but physician's house. Okay, no drugs. Health. Yeah, we'll just do that to be a little different. Sanitation. We have toilets here. Oh, now we can get clear water. Oil. That's so oil mill. And we were okay. The other one went away, so we're gonna shuffle. Down here, flax field. Okay, which is helping with our food situation down here. And we have plenty of free things. Palisades. Well, we have these bad guys, but they look like they're gonna exhaust themselves soon. Food, health. Clay pit, infrastructure +3, health down. Oh, we'll do smokehouse. Candle shop. That will deal. Hopefully they're importing the wax. They need tin, I know. Public works. More population. We're being besieged. We conquered up here. Health of the ruler. Lack of proper hygiene, local population. To an epidemic down here. Okay, well, that isn't good. We received a progress token. We're doing lots and lots of progress tokens here. A great successor to Alexandria, god pharaoh of Egypt, world conquering son of Amon-Ra, masters of mosaics, scourge of the pirates, raider of the barbarians, Padishah of Padishahs. Hopefully I'm getting some of the bathhouse builder extraordinaire. Ha, cool, thanks Pixel. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, hills, but they don't look like they have much of an army here, so we will move in with this army. Take that. Yes, I'm sort of getting that that is maybe a bit taken from, maybe I'm just, it's reminding me of Dune. But maybe there's some other references there that I'm not getting. They're shuffling. Open slots. Oh, that's right. You're being besieged. Now, can we still build? No, we can't build while you're being besieged. Okay. Well, we're gonna get this first problem done. Up here of the Antigonids. We're going to move here to see about taking this out so we can get this instead of having maybe go to the Ptolemaics. They're besieged from the... or their port is besieged. It's also getting them out of the plague area. Okay, in a draw, which just means we're going to do this again. Okay. Well, they've got 15 units, we've got 16. Narrow frontage, so quality is going to count. Missile weapons count as well. Of course, they weaken the other side. This is not a bad system of battle resolution. It's just the idea of getting to be your own general and fighting them out is just really great to me, you know. I presume to many of you. Yeah, we'll see what happens out here. Oh, we skipped it, sorry. Nah, I meant to see. Okay, our battle here with these guys. Limited front. We do outflank them. And we've won. Let's do this battle. Yes, I guess this can go on a long time. Well, maybe it's only that long. Okay. I'm a butcher. They don't have to fight me. Our soldiers are starving. Okay, where are we starving? Oh, our fleet. Okay. Our fleet's not doing well. Okay. I understand. We'll deal with that in a moment. Brickwork, which increases our infrastructure. Oh yes, clear water. Perfect. Clear water here. We only have one slot left, so... Well, we have the three that I mean, I wouldn't, I think, mine a training ground or something, but with our Crafter District, Public Works, and Clear Water. Armor, leather trading, yeah, we'll go with that. Shepherd's House, okay, that's dealing with our food problems for trying to head west. Okay, street parlor. I'm going to continue with food, but we're going to see about shifting that to there so that happens a lot faster. More population. Herbalist up here, very good. Caravan house, okay. That can be cool. Money from horses and cattle. We can always use, I mean, we have plenty of money, but we can always use more. Oh, yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. And let's shift that a little bit. Armor. Very good, got one of those. Candle shop. Well, we're still missing the tin, and I don't know the... We can already... Clay pit. Lack hurts the health. Culture. Well, yeah, we'll go with the culture building exercise here. A stud out here. Okay, that's helping a lot with food. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go with a crafter district. Population increase. Siege, we're fending off. Come on, Nabatea, help us out with the siege. Yes, we've added a new province. They're still finishing up their salt house. We'll let them continue that. We can change new decision. Okay. Oh, well, we can't quite do it at this. Our region or populace, too many men want to join the army. Okay. And religious ceremony. Raise loyalty and reduce unrest with religious buildings. Okay. So, religious ceremonies were already very important in ancient times. Worshipping had a wide range of practices. Okay, that does make... and people were prone to adopt gods of other ethnicities. If this could give them some supposed benefits. Okay, we could add a feast to the calendar. We could do a decree or a deification decree. Okay, new deity entered the pantheon. Sanctification. Okay. Democracies and republics. Theocracies. For 12 turns, the region. New deity enters. Okay, we'll do this. We're deifying or whatever Alexander the Great, I guess. Okay, progress tokens. Oh, we've lost our... Oh, I guess... So we're now a glorious monarchy. We've moved through the progress tokens up from being a stable or whatever monarchy to a glorious monarchy, I guess. And is now... Okay, yeah, Ptolemaic has been formed and is now known as the glorious monarchy of Ptolemaic Egypt. Our nation has no equal, and a nice harp sound. Very good. We are doing better than I expected. Okay, well, now down here we have 2 phalanx, 2 heavy infantry, some archers, skirmishers, horse, regular infantry. Okay, against these guys. So mountain, so it's going to be very limited frontage, but I think we will go with this. Now up here, that's plain, so we will want as many units as we can get. I think we're going to combine our armies. Let's just do a quick take a look at what these provinces are doing. Here is development. Okay. So this is better than, well, times briefly. Ptolemy did own some of Greece. Definitely head out to Cyrenaica, so, and then definitely had like this and this for quite a long time, these 2 regions here as well, so we're maybe a little better. Okay, let's view the battle. Okay, we're going to view this. We have 15, they have 8 units, but we're probably going to have a narrow frontage. Yes, very narrow frontage. So hopefully quality will tell. We have a good, fairly good central hit there. Those guys are going down. Those guys I think will go down as well. Okay, looks like we got this. Yeah. Another nation declared war on us. Uh-oh. Relationship so bad between the Balemes and the Ptolemaic Egypt that war has erupted between the 2. Okay. Oh, well, these guys, yeah, these guys down here. Okay. Our supposed leaders want us to go fight down there. Okay. Messenger has arrived. Lines between, okay, yeah, their Nabatea is coming in on our side. Very good. Well, we'll go back to sort of. Our soldiers are starving. That was supply. Oh, damn it! I forgot to. Okay. Yeah, we'll equip the army. Offer base equipment to the poor. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. Messengers arrive from Cyrenaica. Once and powerful. Yeah, they hope our. Oh, damn it! I forgot. Well, you go back into there. That's weakened us a lot more than I liked. We didn't need that. Didn't need that. That was my mistake. Entirely my mistake. Okay, so now we are here. They are building up this province. Unless we want to go to war with the Seleucids, which I'd rather pick up some of these other states and places instead of do that. I think we're good. Okay, well, let's quickly go through. More population up there. And the market is there. Very good. Okay. So we have a market there. Yeah, we'll go with a herbalist. And salt house over here. Okay, nice. Training ground. Salt mine, gymnasium. Ooh, that manpower looks nice. Yeah, we've got the slots. So let's see if we can speed that up a bit. Okay, blacksmith. Very good. Keeping us in metal. Metal was an important commodity. And, can anybody guess? We have plenty of food, or enough of food, so yeah, crafter district, that'll be fairly fast. Clear water down here. I know it may sound like a broken record of what I'm getting, but we did over here have a sanitation problem. We only have one slot left. We got clear water, we've got anchorage. Or that, we don't have a crafter district. Coin maker, I thought we had gold mine over here. I guess it's too far away to trade. Well, we'll mix this up. We'll shuffle. Okay. Training ground completed out here in Cyprus. Okay, so we have 2 slots left. Street parlor. Okay, land expansion. Clearing a forest to make room. Needs lumber. Trade goods. Cost 0. Well, we should create our own lumber here. This will increase the slots by 1. Okay. New population out here. And with... Okay, I think we shuffled last time. Farm. Lots of food. Sanitation. Furnace. Bonus metal from coal missing. Well, we'll do that. Ranch out here. Okay, so yeah, we have herbs and drugs, or drugs and herbs, so that'll increase our money, so we're going to go with the fortune teller there. The school has been completed out here. And yes, clear water. Public works. Otherwise I'm calling those sort of, you know, minor roads or trails or whatnot. Culture for marble missing, but okay. Okay, equipment there. Public works down here, good. Stoa, or covered walkway. Or I've always been taught that stoa means porch. You may have heard of Stoicism and the Stoics. Those are sort of, to a degree, the opposite of a why do I always do this? The harder I try to think of it, the more it slips away. Opposite of an Epicurean, you know, somebody who you know, wants to have the good life or the easy life and everything, the best foods, best. The Stoics are sort of the don't try to seek out the easy way of doing things. I'm butchering the philosophy, and I'm forgetting also the name of the person who was sort of one of the main Stoic thinkers, but they sat out on porches and talked about their philosophy, so it became the sort of porch philosophy is how I was taught to understand the word Stoa. Not that this is wrong, it probably is correct, it just may have had multiple meanings. Okay, A Therosaurus is alternative to the temple and exclusive to the Hellenistic world. This is where citizens would make offerings, and gold and money would help expand Hellenistic culture significantly. Drawback meaning there's a lot of gold present, thus increasing nearby tribes to make raids in the region. Okay, well, we got frankincense. We're missing the gold, missing the silver and myrrh. Oh, we'll still take it. It's deep enough in that hopefully we won't get raided. Potter's Workshop down here. Very good. I know some of our trade markets. And yes, Public Works. Okay. We're still battling out here. Well, sort of seeing that. Let's come here. We got the equipment. We now have some. We can do some companions. Cavalry. We can do some skirmishers. Okay. That's eating into our manpower reserves that we've been saving up, but I'd like to sort of deal with this. And we have a new general available. And another looks like good general, or reasonably good. The clergy is defined an important historical figure. The people rejoice. Okay. So now I'm a big believer in no, the Antigonans also own up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're heading back home, you'll get food. Well, I think we're going to put the First Army, we're going to merge it into the Fifth Army. Looks like only one unit is somewhat not great. Okay, now we're looking at plains here. So potentially open, but we have lots of units. So we're going to march into there. And just to sort of be, yeah, on the safe side, maneuverable, let's come here. Okay. Big decision time here. See how we do in our battle. Okay, view the battle here. We have 29 to their 5. That almost guarantees, though they have, ooh, silver shields. Ooh. But we outflank them. Oh, they come up for our area here. Well, good job, guys. Good job. Okay. Ethiopia is asking for cooperation in various aspects, including trade and intelligence. So we're going to click down here. Okay, these guys, yeah. We're at war with both of their people on their northern, so yeah, that sounds good. Not that I long-term couldn't see us moving into, but I don't see us any problem right now. So we will definitely agree to that. Okay, now soldiers are starving. Right? Yeah, they've already been made it back to there. New decision: extra levies troops in the capital for cost of legacy points. Oh, can't be triggered now. Well, legacy points. Okay, Argo expansion is taking its toll. Civilization regressing. Aging tier reached. Okay, well, yeah, we are expanding. Gotta do more culture and things to help deal with that. Okay, herbalist. Okay, very good. Okay, food's looking good. Caravan, money, equipment, sanitation. We'll do that. Now we're going to come over here since we have so much food. We'll do that. Let's do that. Help with our cultural rating. Okay, new population there. Oh, and we can. Food preserves. Wood cutting. Yeah, pottery fish, honey missing, glass missing. We're gonna see about that because we have oil there. Isn't that one of the things? No, I guess it's that. This isn't the one that needs. We'll do lumber. Okay, more pop-up here. Orchard down there, very good. We'll be getting coal soon. 6. Well, yeah, more culture's useful. So we'll do that. More population out here on Cyprus. Okay, well, see, we have plenty of food out here. We're doing this land clearing. So that will help that considerably. Weaver's workshop down here, nice. Potter's workshop. It'll take a long time. Let's see if we can. Yeah, now that's more manageable. 9 turns. New population out here. Okay. Clear water there. In what, Tanis? Yeah. Okay, so there we have some of our better ones. Okay. Maybe, but culture would be nice. Help deal with the expansion. So yes. And okay, that helped that a little better. More population there. Okay. We don't want more decadence. Infrastructure, salt. I'll already get it from lots of places nearby. Yeah, we'll go with the stone, I guess. Copper works down here. Very good. It could use. Okay, imported. Needs copper. We're importing it from Sanar. Okay. Training ground. Preceptors. You can get that. More culture decadence reduction. So we're going to go with that. Now we have lots of food, so we're going to come here. Okay, well, just down to 7, but not a whole lot of extra food there. Okay, Hebe, I'm not sure. we're gonna looking for like clear water or something. Thanks to the Admiral healthcare in our region of Laconia, a sudden increase in birth rate. Okay, more population, good healthcare, and supported by local priests. Some people are fomenting trouble in the region of Hebe. Okay, well, now we have a good population or a good base for building up more of an army. Okay, should be quick. I think we're just going to besiege this for the moment. Let's see what we can do here with military recruitment. Let's see about getting some archers. That'll be useful. Okay. Now up here. Well, sort of liking our better quality troops. Up here, okay, well. Nope, 2 turns. Well, someone, especially in open areas, just simply numbers will help. So we get the Egyptian skirmishers. Do we have... no, even though, well, no, we don't have archers. Hello, Brutix man? Sorry if I'm butchering that. And hello, Akagort. We are playing the Ptolemaic Empire, trying to, well, theoretically reunite Alexander's empire under us. Okay, so we're besieging the capital of the Antigonids. Last I've identified province is up there for them. Maybe they have, oh, they have a few others, but I don't know if taking their capital, if they'll just move the capital, or, no, I want the army. Yeah, we can move it here. These guys are being helped with some food. Well, we're going to increase food production a little bit. Oh, let's look around through our empire because we're having possible decadence or expansion problems, shall we say. Even just a little bit, but spread sort of around. A little bit in a lot of places, meaning. Hopefully that will all help. Okay. Yo, yeah. Potentially a lot of fighting left to get to the complete